Welcome back to a new episode of LifePlan. In this episode, let me introduce to you one of my favorite snowboard photographer who is sailing around the world 6 months every year, and then he moves to the Alps and shoots the best backcountry snowboarding for another 6 months.
I'm Vernon Deck. I was born in New Zealand many years ago, 43 of them exactly. I've sort of lived in Europe, Switzerland for the last 25 years. I've been shooting snowboarding now since 1997, professionally I guess since 99, 2000. When I first started shooting snowboarding, it was pretty clear to me that to make any sort of a career out of this, you have to shoot with the best riders because they're the ones that have sponsors, but also because they're the best, you know. If I want to shoot good photos and reach my goals of where I wanted to be as a photographer, I have to shoot with the best riders. Another thing that really keeps me loving this whole scene, snowboarding and skating, surfing, it's full of freaks and weirdos and all interesting in their own ways, and they're musicians, they're artists, it's just full of outsiders in a way. Interesting, very intelligent, freakish weirdos, and it's the best. Even after more than 20 years of shooting snowboarding, I'm really still motivated because it's constantly evolving. Like how snowboarding was 20 years ago is totally different than nowadays. So just from that aspect, but also one of the first guys I was shooting with back in the day was Marcus Keller, and he's still riding an active pro today, and I still shoot with him today with Volcom. We've grown up. He was 15 and now he's 35. Plus I still haven't shot the perfect powder turn. It's been in my head for 20 years that this powder turn I want to shoot, and I still haven't shot it. So that's a motivation. Every year I still want to shoot it. Although I'm beginning to think that maybe I don't want to shoot it just so that I can keep chasing it, in a way, if you understand, to keep me out there trying. Many people sort of ask how I managed to do what I'm doing, and other people say how lucky I am, and I don't really believe it comes down to luck. It's about taking opportunity. You know, humans are generally pretty adverse to risk and will take an easy option if it's presented to them. So I always feel that I make a step forward when I step outside my comfort zone. You have to keep pushing what you're comfortable with and accepting that there is always risk in life, and if you don't take the risk, you don't have a chance of getting the reward. I'm just really scared of missing out and dying, having not achieved anything I wanted to achieve. I'm not saying the most successful person in the world, but I'm succeeding in the fact that I'm living how I want to live. And I think there's a lot of pressures from society to become this, you know, to have this stuff and make babies and work your way up a ladder in this perceived career of getting to the top. I just really never subscribed to that dream. I really think people should go the way they want to do, and I mean, traveling is the best way to figure out what you want to do. Go traveling and figure it out, take some risks. Don't be scared of disappointing your parents, because at the end of the day, they're going to love you whatever you do. So, you know, it's your life, you got to live it. My life plans don't really involve career goals, and it's not about possessions for me. Not regret anything. Enjoy the life as much as I can. Not make enemies, and have people think that he was a good guy. He didn't hurt anyone, and he enjoyed his life, and that's sort of my life plan. I'm really happy that I just didn't turn up to be living as someone in a cubicle and working and thinking that accumulating things was the way to go. I'm not trying to be anything special, I'm just trying to enjoy and live my life to the fullest.